Hey, how's it going? It's September 27th, 2022. This is your Daily Sweet Talk. Yesterday I talked about some late night talk show hosts that I don't like. Today I'll talk about some that I do like. Jimmy Fallon. I said I liked Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. I still think that was a pretty good. He had a pretty good run on late night. So yeah, late Jimmy Fallon as a late night Jimmy Fallon was pretty good. Thank you notes was a pretty good segment. Yeah, a lot of pretty good segments like that. Uh, Unfortunately, I think a lot of that stuff is not even on YouTube anymore. This is something I've noticed with, not to get off topic a little bit, but um, with old late night talk show stuff, people would record it onto videos and stuff, and then those videos will be scanned and re-uploaded to YouTube. So there's a lot of scans on YouTube of old talk show interviews. But with the recent stuff, it's like, oh, this is on YouTube. No one needs to save it. But now it's not on YouTube. It's not on Peacock or Hulu or anything. It's just all gone in a vault somewhere, so no one can even watch it. Maybe it's on Pirate Bay or something. Probably not. So a lot of this stuff is disappearing. I was trying to find an interview on Late Night with Seth Meyers. That's a pretty good show. I'm not. It's not one of the best, but I think he's. No, I think he is one of the best late night talk show hosts right now. Oh, actually, I forgot to say yesterday, James Corden, really bad. I'm not going to get into it now though. I was trying to find an interview he did with Jimmy Simpson, because I've been watching Westworld and they were talking about Westworld in that clip. And I remembered they spoiled something. I vaguely had a memory of that, so I wanted to find that clip to be like, fuck you, you spoiled Westworld for me. Even though I didn't really remember what the twist was. But it's just gone. It's not even on YouTube anymore anywhere for whatever reason. Maybe they had a clip and it got copyright striked. I don't know. But Seth Meyers is he's very friendly with guests. Like he seems like he gets along very well with his guests. He has good banter with them. Even though it's a lot of time it's like, oh, remember when we did this on SNL or whatever. But he's very charismatic. He I think was the lead writer for SNL in some of their best seasons. And he has a lot of good writers on his show, and he's pretty funny himself. I like his corrections segments. I don't watch them very often, but he does like corrections every week, which is like a thing he puts on YouTube, and those are pretty fun too. Someone should archive those because they'll probably be gone eventually too. Who else? Who else but Seth Meyers? What's it? Graham. Uh, the guy who was on Father Ted, the British talk show host. Some people find him annoying. I think his like couch interview thing. I think they're pretty good. I think that he's a good addition to the late night roundup. I think his interview style is. I think James Corden tried to kind of recreate that a little bit with his interviews, which I haven't really seen any of. But he's a lot more annoying. I like James Corden as an actor, or I used to, but not as a talk show host. And of course, with 1 minute left, I'll just say Conan, of course, is the best. Conan is so just he's so good with interviews, like just working jokes into the conversation and letting the person he's interviewing talk and playing off of their energy very well and getting them to open up. He has really funny bits. I really think there's no one else better than Conan. Conan, of course, doesn't have his show anymore. I honestly think him not getting the Tonight Show, while awful, like at least he had it for a little bit. He can say he was the Tonight Show host, and I think his TBS show was maybe a better fit for him in the long run. And now he has his podcasts and stuff. So I'm happy with all that. But yeah, I think Conan is my personal favorite anyway. Not really that familiar with Johnny Carson.